Well, here we are again at the Scottsdale Motorsports Gathering, the first Saturday of every month event. There's a huge number of cars here, probably 700 or 800 cars, and thousands of people. Alan, can you tell us a little bit about the car? What year is it?
It's a 1909 Delage Voiturette. It's a formula car. A formula only means it's built to a small motor standard, and they raced them on 30, 40-mile closed courses. It goes about 65, 70 miles an hour. 4-speed transmission, all aluminum body, knockoff wire wheels, still drives the same exact way it did back then today.
Greg, tell us about this car, please.
This is a 1926 Bentley. It's a 3-liter that has had an engine conversion to a 4.5-liter, which was not uncommon back in the day. And what's kind of special about this one is that it has full fenders rather than just the bicycle fenders. This car is actually made up to look like one of the racing specials from back in the day called Old Mother Gun.
Mike, is this a 65 or a 66?
It's a 1966
Yeah.
Shelby GT350. It's been fully restored as part of the Jerry Maddox collection, Mustang collection that we'll be selling at Scottsdale. It's equipped with the Hypo 289 V8 that was rated at 306 horsepower back in 1966, backed by the T10 aluminum 4-speed transmission.
And what's the estimate on this car?
Typically, cars like this will sell anywhere from low end to high end, $150,000 to $200,000.
And what did a car like this cost you back in 1966?
About $3,400.
So it was a pretty good investment.
Pretty solid investment, yes.
The hood emblem, tell us a little bit about that.
But Delage made racing cars, and they also made airplanes, and they also designed this engine and that the cylinders actually spun. So this is the original ornament because they're trying to sell their airplanes and their engines. You get more attention to it, so that's a pretty neat thing. It also keeps me cool. About 23 mile an hour, it starts spinning.
Now this doesn't have a synchromesh gearbox, so when you change gears, tell us about changing gears in a non-synchromesh gearbox.
Well, this is a lost art form called double clutching, where you would basically allow the gear to idle for a second, get your foot off the clutch, get back on the clutch, give a tap of the gas, and then select the gear. That would then speed the gears up, so everybody's then basically going the same speed in order to make a smooth selection. It's a little bit of work, and every one of these gearboxes are a little bit different, so they take a different RPM, and it takes a little learning to get it all dialed in.